Hello everyone and welcome to Ask a Member. This is Ann Hughes and I'm the president of the Adrian Area Chamber of Commerce, and with me today is Liz Arnold, who is the Communications and Marketing Director for the City of Adrian. Welcome, Liz.
Thank you, Ann.
Tell us, I noticed when you came in this morning you're wearing the Think Orange Adrian shirt.
Yes.
And that's a project that you worked on in your position with the city and to help the businesses on South Main. Tell us a little bit about that, how it's been.
It's been a fantastic project, and it was actually a project with the Adrian Area Chamber.
Right.
We got to work together on it. Several local businesses got involved, including Culver's, and it was a great opportunity to show our businesses that we care and we're trying to make this a better situation for them. And we put together a great survival guide to show them how to, just ideas that they could do to help bring people in, and we've been just continuing to work to encourage people to go down M52.
Right, the idea is not to run away from the orange barrels.
Right, but to embrace it.
To embrace it, to run towards them, and really for a real serious purpose, because if we don't, a lot of those businesses, at least some of them, may not be there at the end of the summer or come October, November when this project on South Main Street is finished. So it's really critical.
And the construction crews, it seems like they've been doing a great job. I make a point of going down every day just to see how the traffic is flowing, and as long as no one's making left turns, we seem to be pretty good.
I don't understand the people who continue to make left turns.
I know.
I had to go out to Cliff the other day, and of course you can't turn left. I got stuck on Winter because the street's closed.
Right.
So I ended up back on Main Street, and I had 3 people in front of me make left turns instead of waiting to get down to the stoplight at the mall.
Right.
And then turning left, where you can then go back out and turn right, and you can go where you want to go. It's not that difficult.
Right, and I think part of it is just continuing to tell people no left turns, no left turns. I know my mom, who is not from this area, was in town this week, and she actually admitted to me that she was one of the people making the left turns. And so I gave her a talk. There's big signs saying no left turns.
Yeah, hurt your feet. But it's not. I've had a lot of people say that it's not as bad as they thought it was going to be.
You can go straight down. I went down at 5 o'clock yesterday and had no problem. It wasn't a big long delay.
Yeah. One thing too about the Think Orange project is that it's been such a good collaboration of the independent businesses, the landowner out on South Main, the leaseholder, the city, the chamber, and the community. And we have people telling us that because of the Think Orange campaign, they do make the effort, on purpose. They go drive towards the orange barrels, and it hasn't been nearly as bad as they thought.
That's good to hear.
So, okay, you're Communications and Marketing Director, which sounds like a really cool job. I think it is. I watched what you do. And
it's a lot of fun.
You were so talented.
Oh, thank you.
We come to you with an idea, and in a few hours you get it. You get it all put together, greatly exceeding even our expectations of what a finished project would look like.
Thank you.
But so, what do you do as the director?
My job is made up of several different components. Part of my job is economic development for projects like this, help businesses, put together promotional material just about Adrian. If we're contacted by a business interested in coming here, we'll put together packages to answer their questions and show that this is an area that they want to come to. Another part of my job is the city website and the Downtown Adrian website, just making updates to it. And then I get to work with the different departments and help them with their promotional material, like the Parks and Recreation brochure. And then I get to help with different kinds of events in the city. So Adrian First Fridays, we've worked a little bit with the 4th of July Parade, which is coming up, the Splash and Dash Youth Triathlon, Winterfest. So I get to work with a lot of great people.
Okay. So to me it sounds like a fun job.
It is. It's a great job. It's a lot of fun. I love working with the employees in City Hall, but then also just community members and volunteers and all the people that just want to see Adrian, do well.
Well, one of the brochures that we continually keep running out of right now is the new art discovery program that the City of Adrian has. You want to talk about that a little bit?
Well, we have 10 new sculptures on top of the 6 already in place. And the whole theme is Adrian Art Discovery, and it's a self-guided outdoor art exhibit. And some of the sculptures, they range from pricing from $6,000 to $100,000 that the artists have done, but this is all grant funded. And we don't have to pay the $100,000 for them to come or anything.
So you rent them?
We rent them for a year until April next year. And we just found out that we'll be receiving another grant to do it again next year.
Okay.
So we'll have 10 new sculptures come in again next year.
Where did the grant come from?
We had some from the Stubnitz Foundation, from the Fee Estate, and then the DDA put in a little bit of money.
Okay. What's your favorite sculpture?
I think I like the dancer in downtown on the Four Corners.
I like her.
Yeah.
We've been taking pictures of them and putting them up on our website.
I saw the red one on this morning, the flamenco.
Yeah, and we have that on the front of our.
That's the most expensive one.
Yeah, that's the 100,000.
Yes.
Looked at the price on that, but
it's a little shocking.
Yeah, $100,000.
Right.
I wonder how often people really buy them, in the community.
I'm not sure, but I know there could be an initiative starting to purchase one of the sculptures coming up soon.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Well, hopefully it's the ballerina down at the Four Corners.
Maybe. I don't know.
That's a cool one. What's your background? How did you reach the qualifications to do the job you've got now?
Well, my degree is in social work from Saginaw Valley State University, so working with people, and a minor in English. And then while I was getting my degree, I worked for the city of Trenton, which was my hometown, and for their Parks and Recreation department, so event planning and youth programming, which is how I came to Adrian, was for a full-time position in their Parks and Recreation department.
Okay.
And I got really lucky because one of the areas that I could really work on when I was there was promoting our department. And I learned to love it, and I started going to seminars and different conferences to learn more about marketing and graphic design, and I loved it. So anything I could get my hands on, I started to do.
Okay. Well, it shows in your work that,
thank you.
that you really enjoy it, and you're just exceptionally good at it.
Oh, thank you.
So what one piece of advice did somebody give you a long time ago that's helped you? Maybe it was a mentor or a teacher. Is there something that's kind of helped guide you?
You have to be able to laugh at yourself.
That's true.
You cannot take yourself too seriously all the time. You have to be able to learn from people and make a mistake, be willing to make a mistake, and it's okay. That's how you learn.
Yeah.
So I try to keep that in mind, especially with the job I'm in right now, because every day I get to learn something new, and I get to learn from people who are experts in their fields, and just to appreciate that. So, and laugh at yourself.
That's good, definitely. That's a good piece of advice that we probably don't hear often enough. What's your ultimate career goal? What do you want to be when you grow up?
What do I want to be when I grow up? I really like the position that I'm in. It could be just to keep going up to a next level. We're the head of a department for a communications and marketing area, something similar like that. It's really interesting with the job that I'm in because it's so many different things. So it's and so many different things that I like that it's hard to say, okay, in 10 years, what am I going to be focusing on? So I'm continuing to learn.
If you were going to give a piece of advice to somebody, to a younger person starting out, or they want to grow up and they want to be Liz Arnold, what would you tell them?
I would tell them to appreciate every opportunity that you get and to just work your tail off. Put in the hours, listen to people, listen to the advice people give you, and work. Try to have a great work ethic. Don't try to sit back and go with,
That's good advice.
Sit back and just let people do things for yourself. Take the initiative and do it. Learn and don't sit back.
Okay, don't sit back and
Jump
work hard.
into it.
That's good. Okay, any last words about anything coming up with the city?
Well, we have 4th of July parade tomorrow. We have First Fridays this Friday, which should be great. We already have about 25 businesses.
That's turned into a wonderful program.
Yes, it's so fun. It's so fun. I think we have 25 businesses open. We have about 12 different music acts coming downtown. In a week or so, we have the Splash and Dash Youth Triathlon, which is a fundraiser for the City of Adrian's Recreation Department and the YMCA of Lebanon County, which is an amazing event. It's amazing.
It's great. Yeah, I've got a grandson who's done that before and he's doing it again this
I
year.
cannot believe that these kids go out and do all of that. I would be like sneaking off the course.
I think you'd probably do well. Well, Liz, thank you very much. Anybody wants to talk to you about a city project or that, well, how do they get a hold of you?
Come visit me in City Hall, 2nd floor, or my phone number is 517-264-4806.
Okay, thanks, Liz, very much.